Hi, this is Kendra over at Pencil and Pigment, and today I wanted to talk about self-publishing. Now, I am familiar with self-publishing through the KDP Amazon program, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. And today I'm going to kind of walk you through that process if that's something you're interested in. So, first you have a bunch of designs and know what you want for your book to look like. Books are divisible by 4 pages, so you need at least 32, 40, 44, 48. You see what I'm saying with that? Total pages. I would say understanding of bleeds versus margins, and then we're going to talk about programs. So here is your text. This would be your margin. This would be the line where they cut. And then the bleed would be your image even beyond that. So this is the bleed. Your image needs to go right off the page to ensure that when they cut it, they're not cutting to an edge and they miss and there's some white space or some other colored space that isn't supposed to be there. So you need to make sure your design goes off the page. Kind of like my background design goes off the page. Now, you can design and lay out a book through any online program you want, but there are programs specifically designed for page layout and book layout, and those are going to save you so much time. Hours, days, weeks of time. And so there's InDesign by Adobe, and they're on Creative Cloud, so that's a monthly fee. That's $21 a month. I'm doing all this in US dollars, so keep that in mind. There's Affinity Publisher. This is a one-time fee. One is $50. There's Cork Express, and I believe you get other programs with that one as well. I should hope so. It's $474. Or there is an open source free program instead called Scribus. And I'm a big fan of open source programming that's free to everyone, so everyone can learn how to do page layout. And I will link a tutorial. I will link all these pages and a tutorial if you're doing InDesign of how to do page layout. That's really quick and easy. Now, through the Kindle Direct Publishing through Amazon, if you have an Amazon account, you just log in with that account. So, and again, I'll link to everything in the description box. So you just log in with your regular account number. And if you don't have an account with Amazon, you have to start one. If you're anti-Amazon, this tutorial probably isn't for you. I would say find a different online publisher, but the bonus of Amazon is that it reaches millions of customers. So, and we'll get into pricing in a second. But as soon as you log in, they'll ask you, what language your book's going to be in, the title, is it in a series, who's the author, are there contributors? And then they're going to want a description, which will show up. Keywords and categories. This is how they place your book within other books of that series. So it comes up. The description is what is on the selling page. And then you'll be asked to save that page. And on the next page, they get to sizing and pricing. And then you upload, and they give you a preview. and you flip through the online preview of what you've uploaded, and then you approve that. Now, with the sizing, make sure you get your bleeds and margins correct. Pricing is an interesting one, and this will determine if you want to self-publish through Amazon or if you'd rather do something smaller like Etsy. So basically, pricing is what Amazon makes, what the printer makes, what everyone else makes. So as soon as you upload it, it is out of your hands, and anybody can go online, and Amazon takes care of everything for you. So they'll set a base price to ensure that Amazon gets paid for their work, delivery, and the printers tack on a price. So anything above that, of the base price, is what you make. So for this book, the total for Amazon, this is a small paperback, full color, 32-page book, was about $6, and anything I add on top of that is the money I make. So I added on $1 because I felt this book was worth about $7. They issue you an ISBN that goes on the back, so make sure you have a spot. It's always the bottom right corner. Make sure that doesn't impact your design any. And that's it. So from start to publish to promote, it takes a few days for it to be approved. Once you upload it, and then there's another week or two before it shows the first couple pages in a book preview on Amazon. Now, if you decide, hey, I've worked, months on this and that's just not enough money, I'm only selling 20 copies, I would suggest do Etsy instead. Go through your printer, set your price. Etsy takes 20 cents per listing. It costs nothing to start an Etsy account, but once you list something, you pay 20 cents a listing a month. And then they take 5% of the purchase goes to Etsy. And if you do Etsy Pay, they take an additional, I believe, 3% on top of that. But you then have to do shipping and handling and more work. So figure out what makes more sense for you and then do it. Just do it. Why not? I would say the benefits of Amazon is if you know you're going to sell hundreds or thousands of a book and you don't have time to do all the shipping, packaging, labeling, and the amount you set above the price recoups the amount of time you've invested into this project, then Amazon. If you just want to say, hey, I am a published author, I'm a published illustrator, you can research, look it up by my ISBN number, then sure, Amazon Publishing. If it's a teeny tiny project for 5 people, I would say Etsy. Okay, I hope this helps. It was a lot of information. Okay, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.